Good morning, ball fans. Welcome to Riverside Stadium. UHV Jaguars and the Xavier Gold Rush getting set to take on each other in game number 2 of this 3-game series doubleheader, set to begin at noon today here at Riverside Stadium. Beautiful afternoon for baseball. Looking for a high of about 85 degrees today. Sunny skies, wind blowing out slightly towards right center field. Jags came away with a 7-4 win yesterday. Brady Parker getting the win. 12 strikeouts on the evening last night for Parker. He improves to 5-0. 51 strikeouts in 35 innings. Walked a few yesterday. And it was a close game up until late. Got to hand it to Xavier. They played really well and hung in there. They were gamers. First-year coach Xavier Boyd. I should say Xavier Paul.
And
Spent
now
a
for
few years
today's
in the
starting
major
lineup
leagues.
for
Played a little bit with the Dodgers, Mets,
batting
Reds.
first, number 1, left fielder Cohen Boyd.
350 games in his career over, I think, 6 or 7 seasons.
Batting second, number 16, the center fielder Miles Peterson.
And,
Batting third, number 6, the right fielder
it was a pretty
Zion
good game
Forrest.
last night. If you missed it, if you want to get out here today, come on
Batting
out.
fourth, number 29, first
It
baseman.
should be an
Ty
awesome
Henderson.
day for ball today.
Batting fifth, number 50, the third baseman Keyshawn Wright.
I mean, like I said, 77 degrees right now. Stunning skies. They're in a cloud in the sky. Wind slightly
Batting
blowing out
seventh, number
towards
7,
right
DH
center.
Chance Deluch.
And
Batting eighth, number
forward to a great
14,
game.
Jason
Jags have
Alex
now
Cruz.
won 7 in a row, trying to extend
Batting
the
ninth,
winning
number
streak.
11, the shortstop Alan Velez.
7 in a row in
And
conference.
pitching, number 32, Chad McKenzie.
I checked that 8 in a row. I forgot about the game with Corpus
Gold Rush is pitched by
Christi.
head coach Xavier Paul. and
An
assistant
8-game
coaches
winning
Tim
streak
Evans,
heading into today's
Geraldo
game.
Roach, and Robert Croft.
Yeah, we're looking for a pretty good one here. Starting lineups for the Gold Rush. Leading off is left field Cohen Boyd. Batting second, the center fielder Miles Peterson. Batting third, right
And
field
now for the
Zion
Del Pablo
Forrest.
distributing starting lineup for your Hope County UNT
First baseman
Jaguars.
Ty Higginson. He played really well defensively yesterday.
Leading off, number 7, the third baseman DeAndre Torres.
Really good player at first. Third baseman Sean Wright bats.
Batting second, number 2, shortstop Shawn Michaels Gonzalez.
First man hitter Chase the Loach at 7.
Batting
Batting
third,
eighth,
number
Alex
6,
Cruz,
third
second
baseman
baseman.
Christian
Batting
Garcia.
ninth, Alvin Belize.
Batting fourth, number 16, the DH Hal Perez. Batting fifth, number 0, the center fielder Terry Burrell. Batting sixth, number 25, the right fielder Jose Martinez.
For the Jags, from DeAndre Torres,
Batting
third
seventh,
base.
number 40, the left fielder
Shortstop
Jackson
John
Patel.
Michaels almost bats. First base,
Batting eighth, number 22, Kevin Robbie O'Neill.
cleanup spot, DH. Terry Burrell
Batting
bats.
ninth, number 8, the second baseman Juan Perez. And pitching for your hometown UNT Jaguars, number 5, Jonathan Jones.
Terry Burrell plays center field bats. Jose Martinez.
Along with head coach Jonathan
Left
Stavinola,
fielder Jackson
and assistant coach
Sosa.
Liz Howell that hit lead for
And
the
the
rest of the
catcher
year.
Roberto Dean, that 8th Juan Perez, 22nd base.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
First pitch. We get underway here at Riverside Stadium. Jag and Xavier Polish in the University of Louisiana. Right downtown in New Orleans. Nice location, nice campus. Jonathan Jones gets the start for the Jaguars. 4-0 coming in with 4.3 ERA. He's been pretty much lights out since the start of the season. Jackson 14-1 when he scored in the first. They won this night. And they scored 5+ runs, 13-1, and they scored 8 more. 7-0. And they're winning the first games as well. 2-0 in 100 games, 2-0 in 2 run games. I get to play an extra inning game this year. Jones leads the team in ERA. And they put efficient in which starts 29 innings, 37 strikeouts, just 7 walks. Giving up only 3 early runs. Total of 5 runs, opponents in 176 off Jones. We'll see if we can't continue his mastery and domination of opposing hitters. And leading off with Gold Rush. Left fielder Cohen Boyd. Boyd hitting 200. Steps in from the right side. First pitch swinging, and he chops it foul third base side. And we're underway here at Riverside. And Jones gets ahead early, 0-1. Second pitch, he hits that one into center field. So leadoff single for Cohen Boyd. And the center fielder, Miles Peterson. Steps in also from the right side. And the first pitch turned to bunt it, and it was in off the hands. And it caught him on the hand, fouling it off, 0-1 the count. I'm down to have a chat with Coach Boyd. Should say Boyd's at first base. Left fielder, leadoff single. The batter's Miles Peterson. Xavier Paul, the head coach in the third base coach's box. It was a snap throw by Jones over the first. Garcia put the tag down. Ball popped out of the glove. Over one the count on Peterson. He fouled that first bunt attempt off the hand. And took some time to shake the finger off. Jones delivers right on the inside corner, called strike 0-2. Way ahead here of Peterson. Peterson batting just $143 on the year. Xavier is a team hitting just .211. They're struggling to get going at the dish. Catcher today is Lawrence Steed. He leads the team with a .545 batting average. He's only had 11 at bats. And a strikeout for Jones.
Up to bat number 6, Zion Morris.
For the first out of the afternoon. We're 1 out and 5 pitches in. So if you're watching and you got a chance to come on down to Riverside, come on down. Beautiful afternoon. Baseball fundraiser going on. Lots of silent auction items that you can bid on. Baseball tickets, Astros. Saw Roger Clemens memorabilia there as well. The original UHV baseball jersey from the very first season up for grabs. Those are awesome jerseys. I love them. It's the home white. Runner bluffs going, and Jones delivers. Fastball at the knees for strike 1 on Zion Morris, the right fielder. Morris third on the team in RBIs with 9, does not have a home run. Hitting .241 on the season. Seven for 29, a couple of doubles amongst his hits. And the 0-1 pitch from Jones misses inside. That'll even count up at a ball and a strike. And the 1-1, that one's lifted foul, and will get into the parking lot on the first base side. So Jones ahead 1 and 2. Doesn't work as quickly as Brady Parker last night. Checking the runner at first over his shoulder. Now he'll put it home, and he gets the called third strike. Nice breaking ball. Caught the bottom of the strike. Back-to-back strikeouts for Jones after giving up a leadoff single. And there's 2 gone for the first baseman, Kai Higginson. Higginson, one of the best hitters on this team, hitting .320. Couple of home runs, 6 RBIs. And the first pitch in for a strike. Jones from the stretch. Just missed outside. He and the catcher tried to frame it. He's asking where that one was. And the count's 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes, batter swings, fouling it off on a play as Higginson. The count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fans still filing in here to Riverside. And Jones a strike away from getting out of the inning without any further damage, giving up the leadoff single. And he just missed outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Don't adjust your set, folks. Beautiful, beautiful blue sunny afternoon here at Riverside Stadium. Here's the 2-2 from Jones, and he missed well outside, and the count now full. Being careful with Higginson. Without the wind blowing, the ball will travel. And Higginson with a couple of home runs are trying to be careful they don't fall behind early. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed off speed pitch. Jones strikes up the side to end the inning after giving up a leadoff single. They leave Colin White stranded at first. We will go to the bottom of the first. Gold Rush come away empty. And Victoria, Gonzalez, and Garcia for the Jays when we get back in the bottom of the first inning. John McKenzie, the left-hander, off the hill for the Gold Rush. Lanky Jr. out of the Nassau in the Bahamas. His high school is Bahamas Global Academy. Played college ball, JUCO ball at Porterville Community College before transferring to Xavier. The young Bahamian making his third start of the year. He's got a 0-1 record and an ERA of 6 even. He's only pitched 6 innings in his 2 previous starts. Total thing 348 off. Five strikeouts, 9 walks.
Leading off, number 7,
Most of the hits against
Gordon.
him with singles, 1 double amongst the hits, no home runs, no triples that he's given up. But again, only 6 innings of work. So average it out, it's an average of 3 per start. As he makes his third start at Peter, he's only faced 23 batters. On the young season, and the first pitch from the lefty misses outside, ball 1. DeAndre Torres leading off at third base for the Jaguars. Down the 1-0, missed inside, 2-0. Torres hitting 20 points better than the opponents off of McKenzie. 368 batting average, opponents hitting 348 off of McKenzie. 21 for 57, 4 doubles, a triple, and a home run for DeAndre. 10 RBIs in the leadoff spot. He's also scored a second and best 23 runs for the Jags. 2-1 pitch. Swung on, hit towards Cruz at second. He'll scoop it up and make the throw. Up the line a little bit, but Higginson adjusts, and there's one gone.
Batting second, number 2, the shortstop, John Michael Gonzalez.
Well, not nobody on for the shortstop, John Michael Gonzalez. Gonzalez played a heck of a game against Corpus Christi A&M on Wednesday, and then last night made a heck of a diving stop on a ball, got to his knees, made a throw that almost got the runner at first. Gonzalez hit a 270. One double and a home run amongst his 17 hits. First pitch to Gonzalez misses. Curveball in there for a strike, and the count's up, even up at 1 ball, 1 strike. On the first inning, Xavier scoreless in the top half. Leadoff single was wasted. 3 straight strikeouts. Gonzalez hits that one to left. That's got a little carry on it, but going back is Boyd, and he makes the catch just around the warning track, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, number 6, the first baseman, Christian Garcia.
Wasn't in danger of getting out of here, but it certainly carried a lot further. It looked like it was going to off the bat. March 1st, rare game in which there isn't a north wind blowing here. And McKenzie's first pitch to Christian Garcia down for ball one. Garcia, most dangerous hitter on this UHV team, hitting at 518 clip. Tied for the team lead at 3 home runs. 17 RBIs, has him amongst the lead. 29 hits is the team best. 6 doubles, 3 home runs. And he's quickly ahead, 2-0, and McKenzie now working quickly. Gets a strike in, 2 balls and a strike on the called strike. Jaguar softball team taking on defending NAIA champs Our Lady of the Lake, starting at 1 o'clock at the Victoria Youth Sports Complex. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, nice breaking ball. Not connecting is Garcia. And the count's even up to 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 misses down and away, and the count full. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the first inning here at Riverside Stadium. Jags 7-0 in conference play. Maybe you're 3-4. Jags like to keep the streak going, and the curveball misses outside for ball 4. So 2-out walk issue by McKenzie.
Number 15, DH now. All right.
Jeff Walk issued on the season in 23 2/3 innings. And Hal Perez, a designated hitter, to the plate, and he looks at ball 1 outside. Hal hitting .344. 7 doubles, three home runs, 22 RBIs. Leads the team in RBIs and is second on the team in home runs. And he gets hit by a pitch. The runners at first and second.
Once again, 1-0, Simcoe to Perry. Burrell to third.
Third batter that's been hit by McKenzie this season, and that'll bring up Terry Burrell the third, the center fielder for the Jags. Second on the team with a .460 batting average. 4 doubles, 3 triples, couple of home runs, 18 RBIs. First pitch misses for ball 1 from the stretch. McKenzie not holding the runners on. And he missed outside, 2 balls and no strikes. So a little 2-out trouble here for McKenzie in the Gold Rush. Slow curveball in there for a called strike. Taking all the way was Burrell. Marcus Moreno yesterday with a nice 3-inning save. Gave up a couple of runs late, but I thought did a really nice job. And the 2-1 misses down and in. 3 balls and 1 strike is the count. So McKenzie a ball away from walking the bases loaded here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning. Looked like he was going to get through this inning pretty efficiently. And he struggles to find home plate with a pitch outside. The bases are now loaded for right fielder Jose Martinez.
Up to bat number 25, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Ground ball out, a fly out, then a walk with 2 outs, hit by the back pitch, and then another walk to Burrell and Jose Martinez to the plate. And Jose hitting at a 40% clip on the season. Hit a monster to center field yesterday that bounced just in front of the wall. Put the Jags on the board early. And he looks at strike 1. Jose Team leading 4 home runs, 20 RBIs. That's second in that category. And he looks at the 0-1 high for ball one. 14 for 47. I should say 19 for 47. A couple of doubles, a triple, 4 home runs. 404 clip. Here's the 1-1, and it's outside in the dirt. That gets away from the catcher, Steed, but he's able to corral it without the runners moving up. And it's 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 from McKenzie. Hit on the ground, high chopper to second. It should be playable by Cruz. Hustling down Montanez, and a base loaded jam escape by a chop infield ball. In the inning, Jags threatened but come away empty. Here's scoreless for 1 here at Riverside. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 batters due up for the Gold Rush when we come back in the second inning. From the Jaguar Sports Network. Third baseman Sean Wright leading off for the Gold Rush, 250 batting average.
Bat number 50, Sean Wright.
Wright's batting average has him 5th on the team. Two for 8 on the season. He looks to strike 1, so he hasn't played a whole heck of a lot. A couple of RBIs, a couple of doubles amongst his 2 hits are the 2 doubles. And the 0-1 pitch, sweeping breaking ball. Just the outside, 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Jones from the stretch. Drop down sidearm. Had to wait on that one to play it off the hop. On the 2 hop back, to stop the mound, and he makes the throw to first to get right. 1 gone. Weirdly hit ball, just kind of chopped right in front of home plate, and they had to wait for a second bounce in order to play it off the turf. Next play. And that'll bring out Lawrence Steed, 545 batting average. Leads the team in batting average, but he hasn't played a whole heck of a lot. 6 for 11, and the 1-0 swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Jones. That one swung on and fouled back out of play over the grandstand. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jones quickly getting ahead here. Up Steed. The 1-2, he thought about checking the swing. He made enough contact with it to pull it foul. Wasn't sure about that one, and he stays alive with a 1-2 count. Got a little visibly upset behind the plate yesterday with some of the, I think his pitchers weren't hitting their spots, and you can tell he was getting mad. There's a swing and a miss right through a curve. 4th strikeout of the game for Jones.
Up to bat number 7, DH, Chance Stillage.
And he's set down 5 in a row after giving up a leadoff base hit. Jones down with 41 strikeouts on the season against just 7 walks. And his first pitch to the designated hitter, Chase DeLoach, missing low and away. Ball 1, DeLoach hitting .500, but again, not much of a canvas to work with for DeLoach. 2 for 4 with a double and 3 RBIs. Here's the 2-0. 1-0. Off-speed pitch. And the 2-1 fastball missed outside. Three balls, 1 strike is the count. 2 outs, nobody on, and the pitch missed low for ball 4, so DeLoach reaches the 2-out walk.
Number 14, Alex.
First walk issued today by Jones, just his 8th on the season. That'll bring up second baseman Alex Cruz. Cruz has been busy in the field in the first inning, couple of ground ball outs, the first and the third. He'll step in with a runner at first base. And the first pitch, off-speed pitch from Jones, and he gets it in for a called strike. The 0-1 misses for ball 1. Cruz hitting .219 on the season. Here's the 1-1 from Jones. Swung on, fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Cruz has 1 double amongst the 7 hits. 7 for 32. No home runs, 5 RBI. And Jones trying to get out of the inning here. Runner goes. And the curveball fouled back to the screen. And the count remains a ball, 2 strikes. Will be the catcher setting up outside. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Runner stays put. Curveball hit up the middle over the head of a leaping second baseman, Perez. Runner will go to third and throw not in time. Burrell in center field. So runners in the corners with 2 outs now. That's a good spot that one. Both hits have been singles up the middle. And Alan Velez, the shortstop, comes to the plate. Velez, number 9, batter in the lineup, hitting just 185. First pitch inside on the hands for ball 1. Velez 5 for 27, no extra base hits, a couple of RBIs. Slider in there on the corner for a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Velez has struck out 9 times on the season. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed.
Everybody
ball dropped out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 from Jones. Swung on and got him. Strikeout in the inning. His 5th strikeout of the ball game. And Xavier comes away empty after threatening with runners on the corners with 2 outs. And we'll go to the bottom of the second. Still Morris here at Riverside Stadium. Purcell, Oldine, and one Perez. They up 79 batters in the order. Jackson Purcell starting to swing that. The home runs, 12 RBIs. They're starting to heat up. Lead things off here. And bottom of the second. First of two, slated.
After that, number 7 in the left fielder, Jackson Purcell.
First one scheduled for 7, second one scheduled for 9. This one goes extra innings. Then you will play this one will automatically become the 9, even if it goes 8. And the second one will be 7 innings. First pitch to Purcell, misses down and in. And we're underway here in the home half of the second inning. Purcell 11 for 43. Thought about swinging at the breaking ball, but decided to lay off. It just in there for a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 home runs, 1 double. 9 strikeouts, 13 walks for Purcell. The 1-1 missing outside. 2 balls and a strike. So McKenzie for the Gold Rush trying to not give anything that Jackson could pull over the left field fence. And 2-1 hit back up the middle into center field. It'll be a base hit first thing of the afternoon for the Jaguars. Solid contact by Purcell. Jags hitting over 300 against their opponents. Then they'll bring up catcher Roberto Oldine, .33 on the year. Purcell, the left fielder. Oldine bunts, puts it down. It's been played off a hop barehanded by McKenzie. And his throw is high. It's just soft toss it. Should have underhanded. Instead, he overthrew it over. And it was almost over the head of the first baseman, Kai Higginson. And Higginson had to jump. When he did so, he couldn't keep his toe on the bag. It would be an error of the pitcher. And runners at first and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the second for UHV. So just a simple gap of an execution. That's Bush ready. Wait a second. Now there's been challenges.
Number 8, 1 Perez.
They changed the call at first. I'm completely stumped here as to what they're saying. Maybe runner interference? Because Purcell's back at first base. That must be the call. Terrible. Pickoff attempt on McKenzie. It goes up the line and getting it over to the right fielder, Morris. He gets it, keeping Purcell at second base. So. First 1-1 count, runner at second. Still trying to figure out exactly what happened on the bunt to the pitcher. It looked like it was going to be a reach on an error, and they must have called interference on the runner because I can't figure out why. There's an out. Purcell wasn't at second because he was safe, but they must be called. That's all I can think of. Juan Perez, second baseman, with plate, 328 batting average, and the 1-1 pitch wild over the head of the catcher, not even close. So McKenzie threw one away, trying to pick off the runner at first, and now he sails one over the head of the batter. And the count 2-1, runner at third base on the wild pitch. Perez hits that one into the air. There's a single, RBI single for Perez. Flips round in first. He wasn't going to get second anyway. The Jags were on the board. 1-0 here in the one of the second innings.
After that, number 7, the third baseman, DeAndre Torres.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the third baseman, DeAndre Torres. Torres 0 for 1 this afternoon. Jags lead at 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. 1 out, runner at first. 2 hits for each team. Perez at second, bluffs going, and the pitch misses inside, 1-0. Yesterday's game was well pitched on both sides, and both pitchers worked very quickly. Today, much more methodical from both McKenzie and Jonathan Jones. And the 1-0 missed outside of the left-handed hitting third baseman, and it's 2 balls and no strikes to count. We were about 4 innings in yesterday at this point. It seems anyway. Here's the 2-0. Down and away, ball 3. Action already up in the bullpen for the Gold Rush. McKenzie, this is his third start. He's only made a total of 6 innings pitched in his 2 previous starts. And a 3-0 in there for a called strike. Torres thought it might have been high. He gets the automatic 3-1. Runner goes, chopped down the first baseline, and no foul. Higginson corrals it. 3 steps in foul territory on first base. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. McKenzie threw over to first, just letting Perez know he's keeping an eye on him, but didn't want to risk throwing that one away. The lefty threw one away on the pickoff attempt on Purcell, and that's what led to the first run of the game. And the 3-2 pitch drops in. Nice curveball. Torres tried to sell it as ball 4, but that was a nice pitch by
McKenzie. The shortstop, John Michael Gonzalez.
Second strikeout of the inning, first strikeout of the game. And just the 6th strikeout on the season for McKenzie. So Michael Gonzalez flied out his first time up. Races the first pitch of the season to left field. No runners in first and second with 2 outs. Christian Garcia The hottest hitter on the team and one of the hottest hitters in all of the NAIA. Garcia hitting .518 on the season, walked his first time up. First pitch, breaking ball in the dirt for ball one. Garcia's 2-out walk led to the bases being loaded in the first. The Jaguars couldn't cash in. Here's the 1-0 from McKenzie. And it's inside. Painting the inside line of the batter's box that Garcia is in for ball two. 2-0 to count. That one hit hard to center field. Peterson going back, and he'll make the catch. And a long fly ball out ends the inning. Solid contact. Jags get one run across. They lead it 1-0 after 2 here at Riverside Stadium. Top of the order due up for the Gold Rush ready to return. Boyd, Peterson, and Morris. Cohen Boyd leading off here in the top of the third inning for the Gold Rush. Looks at strike one. He had a leadoff single. His first time up, 1-2. Base hits for the Gold Rush here this afternoon. Jones working a little quicker here. And the count even is up at a ball and a strike as that pitch missed inside. The 1-1 chop foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. And the 1-2 hit in the air to center field. Burrell, a few steps to his left, makes the catch. There's one gone. Center fielder Miles Peterson made the last out of the second inning to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Slider in there for a called strike to start off Peterson from Jones. The 0-1 chop foul, third base side, 0-2 the count now. So Peterson working a lot quicker here. I should say Jones working a lot quicker here in the third inning. And it looks like he was a little bit more effective. There's a ball hit on the ground. One hopper got past Torres at third. He tried to play it on the short hop.
Up to bat number 6, Zion Lewis.
Peterson reaches on the error. Ball Torres should have had. That'll bring up Zion Morris, the right fielder. Morris struck out last time up. And I think Stafford come up and argue here that if you're going to call my runner up for running inside the baseline, even though there was no play, you got to be consistent. On it both ways, Luke. All he's asking for is consistency here. Torres, I'm sure he's going to make the case that he didn't make the play because he was worried about the runner inside the line going up towards first base. A valid point by Coach Savinoa. And the first pitch to Zion Morris, sweeping breaking ball for strike one. They got him first. Great pickoff move by Jones. And the base is empty now. Peterson got caught sleeping there. The 0-1 on the inside part of the plate for a call and strike and count now 0-2. So Jones pitch away from getting out of the inning. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled off. Sharply down the line. Bleachers on the first base side. The count remains 0-2. Or struck out looking in the first. Swings and misses. Not sure the call there. Hopefully, umpire maybe thought it was foul, but no. Move out there. So Peterson reached on an error, was picked off, and as a result, the strikeout retires the side in order. And it's 1-0 UHV after 2.5 innings. John Jones worked a whole lot quicker there in the third. I would say his most effective inning. He really found a nice rhythm. Al Perez, Terry Burrell the third, and Jose Montes back here for UHV and also the third leading 1-0 chase. 1 run last inning to take the lead. No runs on 2 hits. 1 error. Xavier University Gold Rush. 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for UHV.
Can I tell the truth? I'm still missing you and not nothing left to prove. Nah, this is real. I'm just trying to say it loud.
Chad McKenzie out to work his third inning. As I mentioned, this equally average number of innings. He pitches in his 2 previous starts. 6 innings of work. Bahamian. I don't recall a baseball player from the home games. Ever. As he finishes the warm-ups,
Number 16, UH out.
and with the help of the interview, Kyle was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. 1-3. Jaguars left stranded as they left the bases loaded after working them full with 2 outs. First pitch, swing it, and there's a base hit for Val, leading things off here in the 3rd inning. Jags starting to get a read on Chad McKenzie.
Now, buddy. Number 0, third.
Turns well the 3rd batting, 460 batting average, 18 for 50, 23 for 50, 4 doubles, 3 triples, and 2 home runs. And a slugging percentage of .780. Twelve strikeouts, 12 walks, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs. For Terry, it shows bunt again. The pitch missing outside once again. 2-0 the count. So Jags trying to get rolling here and get some runs to give Jonathan Jones a cushion. Bunt foul there. Two-one pitch in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Al Perez with a leadoff single here in the 3rd at first base. Burrell with nobody out, 1 on. And the pitch missed outside. Count now full, 3-2. Three-two pitch, chop back foul. Three-two from McKenzie. That one chopping on the top of it is Brown, pulling it foul. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Long look for McKenzie. He's got to be close to the pitch clock, and he missed the blow for ball 4. So if there's 2 batters aboard here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, it's going to be trouble for Xavier University. First sign of trouble.
Now, buddy. Right, so the first inning.
McKenzie was able to get out of it. And you got Jose Montanez, the batter now, to ground out to second base. First pitch to Montanez, missing for ball 1, so pitcher trying to get loose in the Xavier bullpen. Montanez shows bunt, pulls back, all pitch misses outside, 2-0 the count. So Ken Evans going to go out and have a chat with his pitcher, who's struggling to find home plate here and a little bit of control. That pitch was close. Might have had it. Call if he's showing a little bit more control here. Coach slowly making his way back from the mound dugout. The Gold Rush infield decided to have a little bit longer chat on the mound, trying to encourage McKenzie to get out of this inning without any damage done. Trailing 1-0 at the Gold Rush. 2 on, nobody out. Hal Perez with a leadoff single. Terry Burrell drew a no out, 1 on walk, and Jose Montanez pitch in the dirt for ball 3. Burrell had to scamper back to first base. He kind of got a little bit of a good jump of the secondary lead. And with the ball carrying up the first baseline. It could have been a close play had the first baseman Higginson been on the bag. The 3-0 showing bunt, but then taking all the way was Montanez. And it's 3-1. It's the kids called strike in there. Run top foul, 3-2. So Montanez will be swinging away now. Swinging away as Montanez lifting it in left field. The sun giving troubles to Boyd, but he's able to make the catch. Dropped it in foul territory. Made the catch, but dropped it out. Perez is sitting at first. Or Jose Montanez is still at first. They're going to say that the play was complete. I don't know. Stefano are going to have a chat on this one as well. Suspect umpiring right now. The staff's pretty heated here. Boyd shaded over to the field, to the left field line. Struggled with the sun, made the catch, but then dropped the ball as he kind of stabbed at it and swept down, and it fell out of his glove. I didn't see a transition, although that's probably what I didn't say. Yeah, control of the ball.
Jackson. Purcell.
One out for Jackson Purcell, who had a base hit and scored a run in the second. And the first pitch to Purcell bounces for ball 1. Ooh, down to 1, needed to swing at that one. Big cut by Purcell, and he misses 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 catches Purcell on the left leg. Going to load the bases here in the bottom of the 3rd inning with 1 out.
After that, number 22, the catcher, Robbie O'Keefe.
second batter that's been hit by a pitch from McKenzie today. And it loads the bases with the catcher Roberto Olguin to the plate. First pitch to Olguin for a call strike. Robbie called out a runner interference in the second inning on a weird play. Throw was nowhere even close to the runner up the line. And the 0-1 is high. One well outside, 2 balls and a strike. So great opportunity here for Olguin. The 2-1 misses down low. 3 balls and a strike to count. Ooh, big hack on the 3-1 fastball, and it comes away empty. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Three-two inside, swung on, foul back. That remains 3-2. Second baseman Juan Perez on deck. He had a RBI single in the second inning. Jags trying to open this one up here in the bottom of the third. 1 out, bases loaded, leading 1-0. Suspect umpiring calls kept this game from getting too far out of hand yet. And there's a breaking ball in for a call strike. Taking all the way cool on that one.
That one is second base, and we're 8-1.
First pitch swing, and there's a ground ball to the third baseman. And Terry Burrell just runs right into him. Didn't even get the throw across. Bizarre, unassisted fielder's choice there.
With side, Joel Bryant, Augustin, Xavier. With inside that,
After 3, it's still 1-0 UHV. Jaguars. Yesterday and today, they don't want to mention errors. There's no reason for not to keep running. I mean, you have to get force on the third. That one was well in the gap. It was short first. Right when had to make the throw across to have a chance at it. And Perez brought run that bad, so it could have been close to right. We'll never know. Base for the gap there, coupled with a his picked off yesterday. The Jays kind of letting Xavier hanging out on this
Not too bad, number 29, Kai Higginson.
And first baseman Kai Higginson. Leading things off, called strike, 0-1 to count. Higginson struck out in the first to end the inning. Here we are at the top of the fourth. Swing and miss. Sweeping slider. Strike two. Jones quickly ahead in the count. Ooh, just missed low with another breaking ball. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch, tails inside and misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the 3-2 with a call, third strike. Higginson knew it.
Up the bat, number 50, third baseman, Keyshawn Wright.
Keyshawn Wright, the third baseman, due up. 1 out, nobody on. And Jones misses outside with his first delivery. Two-zero pitch, big swing and a miss. Strike one. 2-1 foul back, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2. Missed the count full. Three-two pitch lifted in the air, foul territory behind third base. Giving chase is Torres, and a nice catch in the grass over his shoulder. And there's 2 gone. And the batter is the catcher, Lawrence Steed. Catching the outside corner of the first pitch is Jones. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Steed 0 for 1 here this afternoon. Jags on top 1-0. We're in the top of the 4th inning. There's a weird feel to this game so far. Can't quite describe it. Ooh, big swing and a miss. And Jones ahead 1-2, trying to get out of this inning. 1 more pitch to do it. Swinging, and that's strike 3. Second time Steve's gone down swinging. And the Gold Rush retired in order here in the 4th. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. And UHV on top 1-0. They've certainly been plenty of opportunities for UHV to blow this one open. They failed to cash in. 1 run on 4 hits. And it looks like Chad McKenzie will come out and run the 4th inning. They had somebody warmed up and ready to go, but with the brakes on it, coming out the whole thing would start first. So it'll be McKenzie start. I'm going to venture to say this is the longest. They will be back to the top of the lineup for UHV. The A&M-Victoria, John Michael Gonzalez, and Christian Garcia trying to get something going.
Leading off, number 7, third baseman, DeAndre Torres.
And DeAndre Torres leading things off here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Top of the order for UHV. First pitch missing for ball one. And left-hand hitter swings on that one. Two hopper to first baseman Higginson, and he'll take it himself for 1 out.
Batting second, number 2, the shortstop, John Michael Gonzalez.
Shortstop John Michael Gonzalez quickly ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on here. In the bottom of the fourth inning, Jags on top 1-0. McKenzie misses well outside. 3-0 the count. I'm not going to say that the Jags maybe been looking past this series a little bit, but it just seems like a little bit of a letdown in the atmosphere and the intensity after Wednesday's win over Corpus Christi A&M. And a 3-0 pitch taking all the way was John Michael. That's a called strike. And a 3-1 misses, a 1-out walk issued by McKenzie.
Up the path, the first baseman, number 6, Christian Garcia.
One out and one on for the first baseman Christian Garcia to the plate for UHV. Jags' leading hitter is 0 for 1, and he looks at the called strike on curveball. To fall behind early in the count. Runner goes, pitches high, throw not in time, and a stolen base for John Michael. Stolen base number 6 for John Michael Gonzalez. He's been caught stealing 1 time. And a runner in scoring position now. The 1-1 pitch missing low. 2 balls and a strike. Garcia goes the other way with that one. That one over the head of the left fielder Boyd. It'll bounce, hit the base of the wall, and the throw not even close, or in time. And as a result, the third baseman lands. Garcia with an RBI double now against third of the year. Coach Ball out on the mound to have a chat. 2-0 UHV following that RBI double. And that'll be all for Chad McKenzie, the starting pitcher. Leaves the game trailing 2-0. Runner on third is also his responsibility.
Now pitching for Xavier, number 35, Dominic Remnick.
Dominic Remnick is now the pitcher for the Gold Rush. Sophomore right-hander out of Lacoma, Louisiana. Went to Lakeshore High School and second season with the Gold Rush. This will be an interesting perspective for the batter, a little different. You had McKenzie, who's 6'4", and now you've got Remnick, who's listed at 5'11". That might be a little generous. And he's a right-hander as opposed to the left-hander.
Now batting the DH, number 16, Hal Perez.
Well, 3 1/3 goes McKenzie to start. Gives up 2 runs, both earned. On 5 hits. A walk, a couple hit batters, and 2 strikeouts. And the first pitch from Remnick to Hal Perez, designated hitter. Misses down and away for ball 1. Remnick making his 4th appearance. He's pitched 6 innings. Has an ERA of 9.00. 7 runs in those 6 innings. Sticks to the money. Opponents hitting just 200 off them.
Thank you so much, man.
2-0 pitch swung on and missed by Hal Perez. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, runner at third base. Christian Garcia. RBI double and then advanced to third on a terrible throw from the shortstop, Velez. trying to get the runner at home. Really wasn't even close, but the throw was all the way to the backstop. And Perez fouls that pitch off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So an opportunity here for Hal for an RBI. He had a base hit his last time up. And was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. Oh, he got a hold of that one. Hit it hard and deep if it stays fair. And it does. A home run for Hal Perez just inside the foul pole. Maybe hit the foul pole. And a 2-run shot for Hal Perez down the line. 332 feet to get out of here.
Now batting, number 0, center fielder Larry Perez.
Team lead. And he now has a team leading 24 RBIs, extends his totals in that category. And the bases are empty for Terry Burrell III, and the first pitch, a curveball in there for a strike. The 0-1 swung on, fouled back. So one of those 2 runs charged the starter McKenzie, the other to Reminick. As Reminick inherited the base runner, Christian Garcia. Quickly ahead of Burrell 0-2. He misses well outside, trying to get Burrell to chase a pitch, and he wasn't having any of it. And the 1-2 swung on, foul out of play. Third base side, that one taking a bounce off the road behind the stadium here, and might have got through the tall grass and into the river. Riverside Stadium, for those not familiar, aptly named, as the Guadalupe runs right beside things here. And there's a soft liner at second baseman Cruz, who started towards the bag and then stopped and caught it in his tracks. 2 gone.
After that, number 25, the left fielder Jose Montanez.
4 runs on 6 hits and an error for UHV. 4 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. For the Xavier Gold Rush, the error though not accounting for an unearned run, thanks to Al Perez's 2-run home run. Montanez fouls the first pitch off, swings at the second one, a breaking ball, and he fouls that one back. It's 0-2. Yeah, the 0-2 misses high, ball 1. Bottom of the 4th inning, UHV on top now 4-0. Alvarez with 2-run home run. Extend the Jaguars lead. There's a ball hit towards left. And coming in to make the catch on a running backhand is Cohen Boyd, and that'll retire the side. But Alvarez with a 2-run home run after Christian Garcia had an RBI double. The Jags played 3 and take a 4-0 lead into the 5th inning. First pitch swinging.
Up to bat, number 14, second baseman, Alex Cruz.
There's a designated hitter, Chase Deloach, and he grounds out to get things going here in the first top half of the fifth inning. First batter's down, Alex Cruz, the second baseman, the second batter here in the inning. And Jonathan Jones starts him off on a pitch missing inside for ball one. Quickly gets even in the count with a called strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just 67 pitches for Jones, been very effective and efficient here in the fifth inning. And he quickly gets ahead 1 or 2 after falling behind 1-0. Cruz 1 for 1 here this afternoon. Swings on a pitch well outside. It's dropped by Levine. And he'll throw down at first to get the out. 2 outs, nobody on. Shortstop
Alan Velez.
is the batter. He's over for 1. And Jones working quickly once again. Wheels and fires, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch that he works inside this time. And the count now 0-2. So Jones trying to get out of the inning on this next pitch. He won't do it. It's late swing, fouling it off out of play. First base side is Velez. And the count remains no balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch missing down and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Tap foul. And Velez will stay alive. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 got him swinging on a pitch down and away. Ten strikeouts for Jones through 5. We can go to the bottom of the fifth. Jaguars on top, 4-0. Purcell, Olguin, and Perez due up. Jackson Purcell, a left fielder for the Jags, going to lead things off here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Purcell 1 for 1 in this ball game. And he looks at a breaking ball from Reminick for strike 1. Purcell had a single and scored the game's first run back in the second inning that was hit by a pitch in the third. Swings on the 0-1. Roller to the shortstop, Velez, and he makes the throw. One gone.
Pitch hitting number 23, Rafael Xavier.
Rafael Gutierrez is going to pinch hit for Roberto Olguin here. Swing and a miss in the 0-1, quickly behind 0-2. Held up on the 0-2, just missing outside is Reminick. The count of ball with 2 strikes. Gutierrez, 206 batting average. Mostly in a pinch hitting role. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Hits that one in the air. Shallow center field. Peterson coming in, and he'll make the catch. And there's 2 gone.
Up to that, number 8, second baseman, Juan Perez.
Juan Perez, the second baseman, the batter, and the first pitch he sees hits him in the shoulder. So Perez on base for the second time this afternoon. Singled in the game's first run of the
Third
second.
base, DeAndre Torres.
Actually reached on the fielder's choice third. Checked the third out, and then was hit by a pitch. So he's been on base 3 times now. Back to the top of the order, DeAndre Torres. Jags third baseman. Curveball in there for a strike. Reminick doesn't look like he's going to throw a lot of fastballs. And when he does, I don't think he's going to get a blow one by you. Spots that pitch on the outside part of the plate, and he's quickly ahead 0-2. Pitch is well outside. Juan Perez steals second base to throw the shortstop side of the bag, and covered was Velez, and he had to dive back towards the hole in short just to corral that throw from Steed. Otherwise, Perez might be standing at third base. And 1-2 missing, 2 balls, 2 strikes. First stolen base of the year for Perez. He's now 1 for 2 in that department. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's outside. Steve bluffs the throw to second. Two outs and a full count now to DeAndre Torres. Runner in scoring position at second is Juan Perez after stealing the base. And the 3-2 pitch missing well outside, ball 4.
Now batting number 2, the shortstop, John Michael Gonzalez.
John Michael Gonzalez, the shortstop, the batter. 1 for 2 this afternoon. He looks to strike one here to get things going here in the bottom of the 5th inning with 2 outs and runners at first and second. Jags leading 4-0, trying to add a couple of more runs to their total here late in the stages of the game 1 of today's doubleheader. Hits sharply to the third baseman. And Wright plays it off his chest, picks it up, and a foot race to third. And he beats Juan Perez by about a step. And that'll do it.
Fans, there's a new way to support your hometown team. Inaugural member of the Jaguars 2008 Club.
4-0 UHV on top. 5 completed.
Join us for $20.
Top of the lineup is the Gold Rush. Going Boyd, Miles Peterson, Zion Morris when we get back. Going Boyd, the batter, to lead things off here in the 6th inning. Gold Rush left fielder is 1 for 2. And he's behind the count 0-1 here. Fouling that one off, and he's down 2 strikes. Starting things off here in the 6th inning, top of the order for the Gold Rush, Boyd, Peterson, and Morris. Left fielder, center fielder, and right fielders. The outfield occupy the top 3 spots in the lineup. And the 0-2 from Jones missed outside, trying to get him to chase the pitch. It was close, and he didn't go for it. The ball with 2 strikes to count. Boyd led things off with a base hit in the 1st inning, and then fly to center in the 3rd. And just tapping that one foul off his shin. And it will be a 1-2 count. Recall earlier in the year, I think the very first series, Jones kind of chugged a little bit too much water between innings and then threw up behind the mound. And stepped off the mound there. It's a warm one here at Riverside for a March 1st game. 1-2 pitch missing outside. And that'll leave the count up 2 balls and 2 strikes. Beautiful afternoon for baseball. Beautiful afternoon for anything. There's a soft liner from shortstop Gonzalez, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Up to bat, number 16, Miles Peterson.
.83 degrees the temperature here at Riverside Stadium. First pitch swinging is a center fielder, Miles Peterson. He taps it foul for strike 1. Jones kicks and delivers the pitch, missing outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're through that one a little bit. And the 1-1 hit the other way, a line to the first baseman, Garcia.
Now batting number 6, Zion Morris.
Makes the catch on the backhand. 2 gone. Zion Morris, the right fielder, now up. With nobody on the base pass and 2 outs, Morris has struck out twice, once looking, once swinging. It's played pretty quiet right field. And the first pitch foul. Curveball swung on. Missing, 0-2 to count. 86 pitches so far for Jones. He's got 10 strikeouts. Trying to get his 11th strikeout right here. And he won't get it. There's a base hit on the ground inside fair territory to the bag at first. Garcia grabs it, steps on the bag himself, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down.
I know we just signed a deal, but I need my bets on the next one too. They know I'm
5.5 in the books, 4-0 UHV.
really big things, and then some really big rings. Then some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. Really big things.
10 pitch retired. Well, Peterson reached on there back in the third.
Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big thing, man. What a time.
Christian Garcia out. Perez Terry Burrell due up here for UHV in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Where's me and mine?
Jags on top.
Are we
4-0.
talking? Are we talking things? Are you switching sides? Are we coming with me?
Folks, you can help the UHV Jaguars. Help support Jaguars. From 2008. You can learn more at UHVJaguars.com. All money raised help support day-to-day operations of the Jaguars athletics programs. Baseball, softball teams in action, men's, women's golf in action this spring as well, and men's, women's soccer. So all 6 sports.
We don't want to do too much.
Leading it off for the Jags, number 6, the first baseman, Christian Garcia.
Jaguars softball team in action, taking on defending NAI champs Riverside Stadium, 6-0 at the top of the third over at Victoria Sports Complex. Christian Garcia leading things off here in the bottom of the 6th for UHV. And an off-speed pitch called strike. 0-1 the count. Garcia with an RBI double his last time up in the 4th. 1 for 2. And he comes back to the inside corner for a called strike. Fans didn't like it. Nice job of spotting his pitches on the inside and outside corners. Reminick's done a pretty good job in relief since coming on in the 4th. The 1-2 catches him right on the kneecap. And Garcia's on to start things off here in the 1/2 of the 6th inning.
Now batting number 15, Perez.
Perez comes to the plate at home run. First time we saw it before. In fact, that was the first batter Reminick saw. And Perez turned on a pitch that was inside and just pulled it just over the line or over the fence down the line in left field for a 2-run home run. That scored Christian Garcia. Fourth home run of the year, RBIs number 23 and 24 for Hal. And after a throw to first, the first pitch home misses high, ball 1. 2-0 the count now. UHV taking on, as I mentioned, across town, Our Lady of the Lake, #1 team in the NAI preseason softball poll. And the 2-0 missing down and away. Quickly 3-0 the count. Trying not to give Hal Perez anything that he can pull or do any damage with. As Reminick saw firsthand, just the kind of power Hal Perez has when he hit that home run. And taking all the way on the 3-0 is Perez. And it's in there for a call strike, 3-1 the count now. And a 3-1 misses for ball 4. So runners in first and second to start off the inning here.
Now batting number 0, the circular carry, Burrell the third.
You want nobody else for South Carolina? Oh, okay.
That's the walks. Great opportunity to get something going. And add a couple more runs to this 4-0 Jaguar lead. Morrell shows bunt. Pitch misses outside, so he pulls the bat back. It's ball 1. Morrell tried to drop a bunt. He fouled it back. 1-1 strike the count. Julian Garcia going to throw game number 3 here of this series, game number 2 today. Back end of this doubleheader. Jags leading game 1, 4-0. 4 runs on 6 hits. Burrell shows bunt, pulled the bat back, but it just caught the outside corner for a called strike. Burrell didn't like the call. Doesn't matter really what he thinks. It's what the umpire says. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2, this one does miss outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Reminick is now throwing 42 pitches. He's almost halfway to the total. The Jaguars started Jonathan Jones has thrown through 6 innings. And the 2-2's high, ball 3. Christian Garcia led things off after getting hit by a pitch in the leg. Hal Perez then walked. Burrell's the third batter of the inning, nobody out. Runners at first and second. And Burrell swings and misses on a pitch up and away for the first out of the inning. Pitch to them.
What's it batting? By Jose Martinez.
Burrell would like to have that. It's a pitch. Not close to strike. Now the batter is Jose Martinez. Jaguars right fielder is 0 for 3 this afternoon. And the first pitch missing outside for ball 1. Reminick turns and throws to second to chase the runner Garcia back. Not in any danger of picking him off, just wanting him to be aware that he's keeping an eye on him and trying to keep him close. One out misses high, 2-0 the count. Goes down to get that one. Stops into the first baseman Higginson. He turns and throws to second to get Hal Perez. Runners in the corner. 2 out.
Now batting number 40, Jackson Purcell.
Offense reaches on the fielder's choice.
That's running at first base, number 1, Brady Thompson.
Brady Thompson will pinch run at first. The left fielder, Jackson Purcell, the batter. Purcell 1 for 2 with a run scored this afternoon. Pitch to Purcell in there for a called strike. Alberto Odin, the catcher, on deck. Breaking ball missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one hit sharply on the ground to the third baseman right. Down the knee to field it, and he gets up to make the throw in time to get Purcell. And that'll do it for the inning. Jags leave a couple of runners stranded, leading it 4-0 through 6 complete. We will go to the top of the 7th inning. And the heart of the order, 2 up for the Xavier Gold Rush, Kai Higginson, Keyshawn Wright, and Lawrence Steed, 2 up, 4, 5, 6 batters in the lineup. Will return. Kai Higginson will lead things off here in the 7th. Brady Thompson ran for Jose Montanez last inning. Will stay in and play right field. And Jonathan Jones trying to get the complete game. Starts Higginson off with a ball and then comes right back with a strike. And that'll even up the count. Higginson swings on the 1-1. Foul territory, first base side, tracking towards the fence. And making the catch against the screen is Garcia for the first out.
Out to bat, number 15.
Way to stay with
Keyshawn
it.
Wright.
Keyshawn Wright, the batter, he's 0 for 2 this afternoon. Jones has given up just 2 hits so far. First pitch swinging is right. He was fooled completely last night by Brady Parker, and today he looks a little bit better, but still not much more success. Oh, there he goes the other way with it into left field. A nice diving catch by Purcell. That's the best swing that Sean Wright has had. And Keyshawn comes away empty on a great play by Jackson Purcell in left field with a diving catch for the second out of the inning. And with 2 outs, the batter is Lawrence Steed. And Jones comes with a fastball for strike 1. Purcell doesn't come up with that one. That one's to the wall. A 1 pitch missed inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. How it fouled off the mask of the catcher, Olguin, and it's 1-2.
Everybody clap your hands.
There's the 1-2 pitch from Jones. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, and that'll do it, folks. Complete game 2 hitter for Jonathan Jones. $11 strikeouts for Jones.
And that's the ball game. And I should have stick around for the second game of today's doubleheader coming up in approximately 30 minutes.
Puts him 3 behind Brady Parker in the lead, 48. Julian Garcia pitched game number 2. They moved on from 29 strikeouts, just 3 walks. And Jones' minuscule .93 ERA will be over down even further after not giving up the run. The Jaguars win it 4-0. Game 2 will start in approximately half hour, so right around 2:30. We'll see you back here for game 2. Thanks for joining us, folks. Jaguars win it 4-0. Looking to sweep Xavier Goldrush in game number 2 this afternoon. In about half an hour time, right back here on the Jaguars Sports Network. We'll see you all then.